Hey there, so today we are with the family and we're doing a fast food review. Burger King recently released the Impossible Burger, Impossible Whopper, so I thought I'd actually review it. I did the White Castle one before, so picked up one today. Let's dig into it. So we also have a regular one over there, so I guess we could always compare and contrast. I guess we're sharing it, so it is big. I didn't realize how big a Whopper is.
Yeah.
And Amelia can't eat yet, but in a few months maybe she'll be having some Whopper with us. So.
Doing some food reviews with us.
Okay, so yes, as you can see, it's a decent size. I mean, my hands aren't big, but it's at least it's larger than my palm. It's a pretty large sized burger, at least for fast food. I'd say it's bigger than the McDonald's options. So I guess I'll give this one to you. So again, the Impossible Burger is a vegetarian option. They have sort of used some secret technology in their processes to sort of imitate what meat is. So
shouldn't we review this one first and then compare them?
Okay, sorry. We'll have a regular Whopper first. So this is a regular Whopper. Cross section. You have, obviously have a patty. You have fresh tomato on there. You have some mayo, lettuce, and that's it. Onion.
Yeah, ketchup.
Mm-hmm.
Of the Whopper.
You have a napkin.
Mm-hmm.
These are all the napkins. So that's a Whopper. It's dominated by a lot of the mayo flavor.
Yeah.
A lot of vegetable, a lot of mayo.
Pickle.
The bun is meh. It's like a fast food whatever bun.
Mm-hmm.
There's pickle in there. No, it's all right. Like,
it's a Whopper.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't think Whoppers have changed since I worked at Burger King like 14 years ago.
The meat's pretty bland. It has a relatively distinct kind of just bland Burger King kind of flavor. It reasonably tastes different from McDonald's. The buns are certainly quite different. So, obviously people waiting. It's the Impossible Burger. So, cross-section on this one, it does sort of look like a patty of meat, but the texture is a little bit different. The color is also a little bit off on the side. Sort of can see that it's like a built patty instead of a meat patty. But,
yeah, it's like kind of spongy looking.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, the patty, somehow, it looks like a lunchroom patty, but it tastes better than the Burger King.
There's a little
patty.
bit of a char to it. There's also smokiness, because I imagine they might use liquid smoke in there. I think that's what they also might use in the regular Whopper burgers, but wow. That's pretty good, guys.
No, they actually do go through like a grilling process with a flame.
Mm-hmm.
At least when I worked at Burger King.
So again, sorry, the balance on this one is still quite off. A lot of mayo, a lot of vegetables.
See that?
Wow. It has an awesome kind of like meaty kind of chew to it, the texture.
Mm-hmm. I kind of want to just try a little bit of the patty.
Yeah, actually, that's a good idea. Honestly, I think this might actually be better than the meat. Like, this is pretty crazy.
No, it
and
definitely
it looks
is.
like meat. I don't know if you guys can see that, but...
It looks like lunchroom meat. I mean, I don't want to give it too much credit. It tastes good. It tastes better than most veggie burgers I've had.
It tastes better than the Whopper, I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm. No. I'm pretty sure I said that.
This is like a dry, bland, kind of meaty, mealy, kind of like...
Fast food burger.
No, but it's worse than that. It's like it tastes like frozen patty. You know, like store-bought frozen patty, and like instead of like getting fresh ground beef, you buy those frozen puck patties and you try to, make a barbecue out of those, and we've all been to those terrible barbecues, and the meat sucks and the food sucks. This one just tastes better. I don't know, like what's better about it? What is it?
It's just got more flavor to it.
Yes, that's what it is. I don't know if they're adding extra. I don't think they're adding extra herbs or spice or anything special in there. It just has a nice kind of like flamed broiled kind of flavor. It has more of a grill flavor than the actual burger, which is actually pretty crazy. It just tastes better. It tastes less like bad meat and tastes a little bit more like just char-boiled meh meat.
I wouldn't say that they taste like vastly different. I think a majority of that, or the reason for that would be like, there's just a lot of vegetables, and a lot of mayo. Mm-hmm. And I think that just, like you said, overpowers the patties, which I think kind of also in a sense helps with the basic Whopper.
The incredible thing here, though, is that this, I promise you, someone could not tell. They ate this; they could not tell that this was meat. Covered up in this in this Whopper, you wrapped it up in this different thing. I would say almost, unless they were like really inspecting it, looking at it, and could tell.
Oh, so you mean they wouldn't be able to tell it's not meat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. They wouldn't be able to tell, which is absolutely incredible. For people that hate the bean burgers, the veggie burgers, this is a great, better for the environment, maybe slightly healthy, I believe, and also it's definitely more expensive. This is like a $5.50 burger, which is quite expensive, but great option. So, what's your rating on the Whopper and then the Impossible Whopper? In the world of, I guess, in the world of fast food, I guess that's sort of what rating we're in.
I want to like Burger King for sentimental reasons.
Mm-hmm.
You know, plus I also just really hate McDonald's. But I don't want to say that they're like equally bad because they're really not terrible burgers. I mean, the Whopper's a classic. Man, it's really hard to give this a rating. What are we doing? Like out of 100, or are we doing out of 10?
I like giving a letter rating.
A letter rating? Oh, that's even easier. I'm gonna go with a C minus.
Okay.
On the Burger King.
Yep.
Whopper with beef, and then I'll go with a C plus, B minus on the Impossible Burger.
Sure. The Whopper is actually a pretty terrible burger. I'd say it's below McDonald's for me, below Wendy's for me, below like most of the fast food chains I can think of. Therefore, it gets a. The vegetables are not actually terrible. I've had probably worse vegetables in food before, so that somewhat saves it. Let's go with a C on the Whopper, and then the Impossible Burger. There's just very few, almost none of the fast food restaurants do it. McDonald's hasn't caught on to it. I think for a vegetarian option, you have to give it a lot of credit. I personally would not go out of my way to really order it, but the fact that if you're a vegetarian or want to be more environmentally conscious, and it honestly just tastes better than the Whopper, which is insane, I give it tons of credit. I'm going, in the world of fast food, like the Impossible Whopper, that's pretty good. The flavor's fantastic, honestly.
Now, Burger King actually used to have a veggie burger, and you had to microwave them. Okay. I kid you not. You had to microwave the veggie burgers. You didn't throw them on the actual, like, the rotating grill that they have for the burgers. They were awful. They were just absolutely terrible. They stunk up the restaurant. They were horrible. So this is a huge improvement.
Impossible Whopper gets a B from me.
Ooh.
And then you guys can end the video, but we're going to do a quick take on the fries.
I like them better than McDonald's fries.
You're nuts. What are you talking about?
I mean, I like the thicker cut.
Post in the comments below, I believe McDonald's is one of the high-tier fries out there.
Rally's / Checkers is the best.
This has like a hard texture to the outside.
Yeah.
It's somewhat crispy, but like it seems like it's underdone somehow.
They're supposed to be natural cut or whatever.
Yeah, I definitely like Wendy's more than this. It's in that vein. What's your rating on the fries?
Yeah, but like Rally's and Checkers, you gotta admit, is like even better than Wendy's.
The fries are better, and also they have a seasoning on them. What's your rating on this one? The fries.
Maybe you're right. Maybe these aren't as good as McDonald's. I'm gonna have to go ahead. I'll give this like a C minus.
I'll give it a C plus. They're pretty mad though.
I love potatoes.
Yep. And then, yeah, they're not very good. And then
you got nuggets.
They're doing a 10-piece nugget for $1.50, which is absolutely crazy. I think most places would charge $2 for at least that, or $2 something. So this is Burger King nuggets.
Oh, no. Hard pass.
You can see the inside. It's like very like
spongy.
Yeah, but it's also like very white. Like
yeah, it's like spongy and dry, and it's stuck in my throat.
The outside seasoning is not very good. It doesn't really have much to it. The breading is like pretty bland, or not bland, but just like pretty. Doesn't have much to it.
Not as good as their chicken fries.
And then the inside is like chicken product. It feels like there's tons of filler or something in here.
Yeah, definitely.
I think McDonald's chicken nuggets are pretty good. I think it's one of the best nuggets. Wendy's are better than this. Honestly, I I would hope that like even like Tyson frozen nuggets would be better than this. This is one of the worst nuggets I've ever had.
Yeah, these are actually surprisingly worse than Tyson frozen nuggets, and that's
This would be like bad cafeteria food.
Yeah, this is middle school. This is middle school, elementary school nuggets.
Better. I've had better. I remember as a kid. I'm pretty sure the food was better.
Well, you probably went to a nicer school than I did in New York.
This is horrible. D.
D.
Let's go with the D. So, in general, just a mediocre meal from Burger King, but thankfully the Impossible Whopper is actually quite fantastic.
Are we allowed to give like grades lower than a D? Because like I would have to go with like a D minus.
You can give
like,
an F if you want.
F for F that.
It's not unedible, but yeah, it's pretty bad. D.
I can't eat them. I don't know if I can
you give
eat
an
them.
F, okay?
I'm gonna say D minus.
Sure. So that's a B for the Impossible Whopper. I guess this is the video. Thank you guys so much for sticking through it. Post some comments below about what your opinions on these Impossible Burgers are, and what other local restaurants that you see doing it. If you've had great experiences with it, honestly, next time, guys, try out the Impossible Whopper. If you ever go to Burger King, don't get the regular Whopper. It's,
If you go to Burger King.
Yeah, if you go to Burger King. So. Post some comments below if you'd like to see more fast food reviews. If there's any specific ones you'd like to review. Unfortunately, we're not able to jump on top of the Popeyes fried chicken sandwich hype train. Those are all gone off the market, so maybe when that comes back, we'll do that. Until next time, guys.
I say we do the taco next time.
Cheers. Later.